a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, we don't want to go to war today. But the Lord of the Lashes says, nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip, there's a way.
Hello my friends and welcome back to episode 14 of our Angmar campaign in 3rd Age to the War, Divide and Conquer, as we start off the episode by killing those two elven generals that were right near our border. I think those are the two generals that got away from the Guldur and Glorian and Friends stack, the one with the... I don't know how many there were, 7 generals or something like that? But yeah, we're just going to quickly take care of them, and I do believe that the High Elves are actually starting to run really low on generals. Now usually they don't really have short amount of generals, but when they start throwing away like 10 generals in just 2 turns, you start to wonder where they're going to keep pulling them from, and actually my archer's in a very bad position. Yeah, I'm just mainly going to use Hoonvorn to go kill these lads. Oh, there's going to be an epic charge. Brrr. Need to keep moving so otherwise it doesn't go to 6 times speed, because I apparently forgot to lower it back. But yeah, I should be able to crush those Kalaquendi lords with relative ease, whilst our archers mop up the rest of them. These guys are AP, of course. Okay. Now, we don't want to focus too hard on the elves just yet. We could, but I don't want to focus on, or it's not really focus to do that, but I don't want to fight the elves and the dwarves at the same time with the same amount of attention. I don't want to divide my attention. I want to go either hard on the elves or hard on the dwarves, and I think I want to go hard on the dwarves first. Because the elves, I don't know, they're not as scary in my opinion. I think the dwarves are actually both easier to kill and riskier to leave alive, if that makes sense. Gotta make sure these guys don't escape though. Should actually send over some reinforcements just to overwhelm them a little bit more. So yeah, we're going to continue pushing on the Blue Mountains, as I have a very hard time talking today. I did get a very nice suggestion from Mr. Xavier, Jacobs Xavier, who recommended me a bit of a different strategy, a bit of a very Angmar-inspired strategy, and that is to kind of let the dwarves push in against the territories I took from Arthedain, and Bree as well, and to kind of swoop my armies around them and steal their territories and just completely sack everything else, so they wouldn't get anything from those territories that they claim. And whilst that is thematically very appropriate, I don't want to do that unless I have no other choice. I appreciate the suggestion, and I think it's a great suggestion, and I would still follow that advice if I had no other choice. But as long as I can hold on to those territories, you know, stuff like Fornost, Minas Heleg, Bree itself, then I'd rather do so. Just because money, really. Money makes the world go round, and it also makes Middle-earth go round, so we would like to prioritize that a little bit. Go on, keep firing. Kill those damn elves! Hit them in the rear so they don't get their shield stat to protect them. Soon we'll kill Curtin as well. Alright, don't let him get away. He's down to his last lads. Man, the Barrow Whites just absolutely trash those elves. I really need to get more of them. It just cannot be stated how effective they are against armored units. Feels like the AP is even stronger than regular AP. It would be cool if they're like super AP or just completely negated any army. But yeah. Because I imagine their barrow blades, they just pierce through them. Alright, Hillman, actually stop. We don't want to risk any lives of lads that don't replenish them for no good reason. They're being stun-locked. Stun-locked to death. Alright, let's mop this up. No, you don't get to run. Alright, fire at him, slow him down. Pin him to the floor. There we go. Yeah, they're taking it like champs. But champs, they are most definitely not. Alright, beautiful. What a nice way to start an episode, by killing some damn elves. Come here, knife ears. Ah! He's chasing me again. You son of a bitch. I wish I had cavalry. Are we really going to do it like this? Seriously? Is that how we're going to play this game? Give him a volley, slow him down. Alright, just give him a full frontal volley. Run if you have to. God damn it. I hate these guys. I thought my Barrow Whites were faster than that. Are they slower? 115%. They really should be catching up to them. Unless these guys also have a bonus. I don't think they do. 105, so we do have 10% on them. It's funny how different the Barrow Whites are in Divide and Conquer compared to Reforged. In Reforged, they're like super weak, but they have very high defense. So they're just basically tanks, cannon fodder in a way. And they're very slow, like really painfully slow. They're more like a zombie. Whilst here they're a fast shock infantry unit. It's kind of funny. I guess I kind of like this approach more. No, 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 you don't get to flee. You get to die. Don't let him get away, I swear to God. There's no way, there's no way. Come on, catch him. Come on, this is what you're being paid for. You're just running along with him. Come on, this isn't a marathon. You kill him. Come on. Come on! Does hit points also take into effect when you're trying to capture one? I thought if they're running and you just run into them, they immediately become a hostage, but I guess not. Alright, 6 casualties for 51 kills. So Robbie, add that one to the list. Because we need more, we need a better KD against the Elves, because they've been crushing us for the most part. There we go. And most of the kills were, of course, the deaths were, of course, by the Barrow-wights. 7 casualties, 5 in total. So we only actually lost 1 person. 1 longbowman. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Alright, let's execute them. No more elven generals. Let's ignore that for now. Okay, so we still have the Hoonvorn squad, which I would like to send to Delving, but first I need to know how many soldiers they have. It doesn't seem like they have a whole lot, seeing as those guys are moving in. Okay, never mind, they still have a healthy stack. There's Lord Curden himself, look at that. Mithlond Nobles, that's 3 units of Mithlond Nobles. These guys don't mess about. I think they have like 38 defense or something. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not ready to fight that. So I might just ignore the Elves and pull Hoonvorn up north. Alright, so either way. The plan, of course, for this episode is to hold out at Garth Helegôf. Everything relies on that. They will no doubt attack us straight away. They're dwarves. They're aggressive by nature. We hold at Garth Helegôf with hopefully as little casualties as possible, which might prove to be a little bit difficult, but we have ballista towers. And then we get these reinforcements to Garth Helegôf, and then we push on either Fahamgathol or Kirigathol? No, Guhuzinur. Kirigathol is all the way over here at the Iron Hills. And then over here we don't try to hold at Oskelon. Oskelon is doomed, but we can hold at Barketa. We can also get some reinforcements in Barketa. We just crush these armies, and once these armies are crushed, the ones you can currently see on the field in our territory, we can push into their territory pretty damn hard, which is what I'm planning on doing. Right, so just keep it zoomed in, because some people really like to see it zoomed in, so I want to cater to them a little bit as well. I don't think I have any more reserves that aren't already moving to the front line. So yeah, we just need to kind of work with what we have. Our economy is not as strong as I would like it at the moment. But yeah, we don't want to waste Hoonvorn on the Elves for now, unless we can catch them in like the open field. But like Delving, we can never take that. Sadly. Alright, I do believe that's all for this turn. I'm a little bit inclined to send these guys to the front line as well. Defend Hobbiton. And you will do a bit of a raid on Perth-en-Lhûn. That's kind of the Angmar strategy that Xavier was talking about. So yeah, Oskelon will fall in the end turn, no doubt about it. I don't think there's any point in even trying to defend it. And then we shall try our best to hold Barketa, and maybe they'll already go for Garth Helegôf. We'll see. But for now, I'll see you all back on turn number 94. Alright, and as expected, he's going for Oskelon. I don't really see a point. I do get a unit of defenders, but like, you see this army of dwarves? They outnumber me 10 to 1, so I'm just going to auto-resolve it. There's no real point. I mean, I definitely could have killed more than 8, but so be it. So they have taken Oskelon, which is a bit of a shame. But if everything goes according to plan, they will now move towards Barketa. And we'll reclaim Oskelon with the Hoonvorn stack right behind them. And sadly enough, they haven't attacked Garth Helegôf, which sucks. Let's just assume they're waiting for extra siege equipment. Because if they siege me out, if they starve me out, that would be a real pain. That would be a real pain. I mean, I could use my siege equipment a little bit better if I would sally out, but I need to lure them in. Everything kind of relies on that trap that I'm putting right now. Actually, is the sound on? Feels like the sound isn't on. No, it is on. Sometimes the game is just a little bit too quiet. Whilst it has some great music, it does give me copyright claims, but that's fine. Don't really mind that. Because I don't monetize my videos anyway, so. If you see any advertisements, that means the video is copyright claimed and some... Oh, actually got a large amount of money because of that. That's odd. Why did I get so much money all of a sudden? Fey Nobles on the siege. Oh, wait, 1 second. They're sallying out of Mikkel Delving. They're leaving Círdan behind. And they're... What the hell are you doing, AI? Could I exploit this? I think I could. The only caveat... And this is a half myth on noble stack, so that's great. The only caveat is I don't have wargs in this army. If I had wargs, this would just be an immediate decision. We would absolutely attack them. So I'm going to wait for a little bit. Alright, I Garth Helegôf. Grain's moving back. Boden's still there. Okay, interesting. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sending over an extra general. Where are my spies? I need to check on Perth-en-Lhûn. He's trying to defend it. Okay. We need to be a little bit careful. Where is Guldur? He's still in Ostkallon? Yep, he is. Man, that's a lot of dwarves. That is a lot of dwarves. If he wants to stay attacking Garth Helegôf, I will just wait until all these guys are here. If he wants to siege me out for 8 turns, I think he'll regret it, because we'll have a decent force coming over to relieve the lads. More decent than this stack, but I think he's going to attack me. I don't think he'll wait. So we'll get rid of that army, and then try to maybe fight Grain on the battlefield, and then try to push into their territories. Guldur still has a meaty stack, but all the other stacks are accounted for. There's a big stack here, there's 2 big armies there, that's it. I'm thinking maybe selling out against... it's too far, it's too far. Alright, let's plop down a watchtower. Start with that. Minas Heleg is relatively safe. These lads are doing nothing at the moment, but I need to keep them around. We need to be prepared for an attack on Barketa. I really want them to come after me. And that's of course the question of these guys. They don't have exactly the strongest cavalry army, but that's a lot of infantry and decent units. Not all that many of them, but we have some pretty hot trash units. I don't think I can win that fight. I think I need wargs. I have 1 unit of wargs over here. Get some sellswords, extra barrow wides. I think I'm going to leave the elves. I think this is more... It's a decent dwarven killing army. Not so good at killing elves. If they decide to push even more north, I will take them out, but for now I'll move Hunvon in the direction of Guldur. Try to lure him in that direction. I have a very hard time talking today. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. Let's move some of these stronger units there. Yeah, that should be good. Minas Heleg will keep bringing in reinforcements from over there. I should be able to start trading units here. Yeah, so I can definitely retrain these stacks, which is great. Hobbiton, need to be a little bit careful. We don't want to leave it too undefended, because I think this guy might just... Yeah, he might try to attack Hobbiton, which this army should be able to defend, I think, for the most part. It sucks that I don't have walls there. Right, into the front line. Where was I sending you? Where was I sending you? Absolutely nowhere, it seems. Well, I could use an extra general on the field. We have the lancemen over there. Very nice. They should do some nice damage. 10 missile attack with their axes, and they are also AP. Also skilled against mounts. That's a decent unit. That is a decent unit. On paper, at least. I don't know how they'll perform in actual combat, but there we go. Barketa. Roads there would be most useful, because then I'm more likely to be able to send troops from Minas Heleg to Barketa in like short-term notice. So yes, let's get some roads. That will be very nice. Garth Helegôf's on the siege, we can't build anything there. Hobbiton, we can never upgrade it to a town, so it'll never have walls. Not great, not great. We're starting to get some good units over here as well. Let's leave them there for now, let them enjoy the free upkeep. Skills rest. If only I could get snow trolls from over here. We'll wait with that, we don't need anything there at the moment. Fornost, we could go for the farms. And then let us check Mordor. See if there's anything I can build there to improve our population growth. No! I really should send the governor over there. Do I have a spare governor? Anyway, I got a spare wargs. They can move towards Fjurost. Good, 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 good. These wargs will absolutely trash the dwarves. I actually like to send a lift down to Mordor to improve population growth so we can get snow trolls quicker. A couple of snow trolls would make a big difference. Farms, why not? We need more money. Our economy at the moment is not 100% what it should be. Okay, so we're still just waiting for these reinforcements to arrive. Depending on whether or not these guys do a full frontal attack, we can attack them. But it's looking pretty decent. So I will send Arnkin in the direction of Perth-en-Lhûn. It should go relatively unpunished. I might just sack the settlement. It might cost me in the long run. We could also draw away their attention from Oskalon. If he does decide to move away from Oskalon, I will pull out this army and join him with this army. So I have two armies pushing at the same time. If I join these two up, I don't need to wait for a defensive fight to crush the Clan Lord Gore. But we'll see. Basically, I'm pretty happy with the situation. There are some big armies marching on our lands, yes. But I feel like I have it under control for the most part. I know where my units are. I know where I need to send them. They're there. I know how to use them. So, yeah. Pretty satisfied. And we're number 1 in production. Look at that. Beautiful. Most advanced faction. Look at that. Beautiful. And Morholt has become more fertile. Nice! It's those things that matter in life. Alright, I have a little bit of cash left. Might as well spend it on, like, leather tanner or something. There we go. Leatherwork. Alright, I'll see you all back on turn number 95. Yes! Yes! I'm so happy. He's attacking me at Garth Helegôf, and only with one army, so he's going to have a very hard time. Because I felt rather, well not rather, but somewhat confident when this army was also stationed there. So this is just an easier fight for us. No elites, just some labourers, militia, firebeard warriors, and some pikemen. A couple of crossbows, but crossbows aren't really all that good for siege battles unless they take the walls. And my entire plan is to not let them take the walls, basically. We're going to use those ballista towers to death, just like they've been used against us. And this is where we can actually fine-tune our KD, hopefully, a little bit. Alright, so 1.3k of our soldiers versus 2.2k of theirs. We got some siege equipment, we got some decently equipped units. We have quite a high amount of cavalry, which I would like to move out the settlement and make sure they can attack in the rear. If we can try to assassinate this general perhaps early on, that would be massive. Either way, enough talking, let us go defend Garth Helegôf. Alright, there we are. Oh, they waited for the fog to cover their approach. Okay, they're actually coming in the exact approach that I preferred. Because in the last battle, when we took Garth Helegôf, I mentioned there are two sides. This side has 4 ballista towers, and this side, which we attacked for the most part, has 3 ballista towers. 4 is more than 3, so by extension... Oh, we can actually place our troops on this side as well. Beautiful. So by extension, that does mean that they're in not as good of a position. Alright, let's just first move the lads all the way over there so we can take a look. They're coming in a straight line. They place their... Okay, they place their towers like really far in the back. The ladders as well, so they have a very long time to run. So my guess is they'll focus mostly on the gate, which I can prevent for a large part. I'll put my catapults over here so I can fling towards the ballista tower, or not the ballista towers, the siege towers when they approach. My ballista, I don't think I can place them anywhere that they will do anything useful. Maybe if I put them in this position, they might... Wait, can I put them? There's like a little yellow dot over there. I don't think I can put them that high. Would be nice. Would be very nice. I don't think these count as towers, I'm not sure. Either way, ballista, I'll move you later. Catapults in position, Iron Crown longbows we want over here. Just gonna use our archers to great effect. I have a lot of faith in the Iron Crown, my friend. We'll move our wargs and our cavalry, our horses, out of this side. The safe exit approach. So let's group them up. Then, okay, let's see. We want to be sure. I don't think they're going to be on the walls very quickly. So I can put a lot of defenders at the gate. So definitely the halberdiers. They will be the ones holding the gate for the most part. We do have a unit of defenders, which will be very, very useful. A free unit of defenders can make all the difference in the world. It's so quiet. The silence before the storm, I guess. Northguard, also take that approach. Come on, I'll put you here then. Move you when the battle starts. Right now, I don't feel the need to put anyone on the walls. Actually, let's do the 2 frightening units on both flanks. Alright, do I have any other infantry that I'm just completely forgetting about? No, catapult, ballista. If you could just turn around, maybe you can hit some siege towers. Would be useful. Maybe the catapults can hit some units, we'll see. Don't want to blow my own units off the wall. Okay, I think that's everyone in position. Let's start. You guys move out. Ballista towers are already going nuts. Ah, beautiful. Don't you just love the sound of ballista towers going absolutely ham? They might be able to destroy the ram actually, now that they don't have to focus on, you know, siege towers and stuff. If they just go all in on the ram, who knows? Magic might happen. Alright boys, go nuts. Poor guys. They've already lost a percent. 1/100th of their army is already dead. Alright, the other two Munzahar nobles. Maybe try firing on them. You guys come out. Careful for their crossbows, of course. Okay, the catapult does think it can hit something. It might be a little bit risky. Yeah, I should probably fire on like the unit that's like most in the rear out of all the units. Just so we have the nice arcing shot. Alright, that ram's not gonna make it. Sorry, is gonna make it. I said it's not gonna make it, but it's definitely is gonna make it. Unless it catches fire, of course. Despite it being ironclad, it can still catch fire. 33% catapults. You know what? Fire at will. I might regret this. I really might regret this. We'll see though. Alright, they've only lost 4%. 1/25th. You see, I'm good at fractions. Alright, move you guys over. I'm gonna be my general assassination stack. Just enjoy the carnage from here for a little bit. Those laborers are pretty weak to my arrows. Everyone else, they're pretty okay against it. So let's focus on those two Munzahar assholes. Pikes are having a very hard time, which is good. Alright, he's using his crossbows. Again, I want to speak to the designer of this place. Why would you put your access gates like right here? So close to the gate. Put them like here. I'm not saying I could design a better castle, but I could design a better castle. Alright, my Grand Raiders. If you can try to go assassinate the Munzahar nobles, even though we're from the wrong approach. Can you guys use fire shot so I can see what you're doing? I know fire shot is less accurate than regular shot, but it's easier to track the shots and it also looks cooler, so that's my reasoning. Can you fire? Are you gonna fire? Nah, doesn't seem like it. Maybe once those siege towers roll up, which actually they abandoned their siege tower. What the hell are they doing? Oh crap. Oh crap. These guys are being destroyed. I should have figured they were gonna send in the crossbows against us right away. Okay then. Where the hell's that battering ram going? It's buying me so much time, man. This is exactly what I wanted, just crushing an army with minimal casualties on our side. Ered militia, I think the North Guard can just smack through them like little bitches. They can definitely hold the line, of which the Warg Raiders, the Mount Graham Raiders, can make good use of that. Ballista Tower, the ram is actually, I keep mixing up every word, it's actually not at the gate just yet. Toot toot! Will they go flying? Oh yes they do, which means we have higher mass. Beautiful. I think wargs have less mass apparently than North Guard. Oh, now they're battering down the gates. Okay, took you long enough, mate. Toot toot! I don't think we'll get them to rout anytime soon, even with the extra North Guard charging in there. Alright, pull out. How's it looking? 40%. They're ramming it down pretty fast. But they've already lost 15% of their lads. If only we could kill the Munzahar nobles quicker. Kill that general early on. It would rout the rest of the army, I'm pretty damn sure. Alright, let's just keep killing these lads one by one. If he wants to chase me, let him. Because in the siege battle itself, the dwarves will excel. They're very good at the kind of mano-a-mano fighting. Just melee grinds, that's where they excel. But that's okay. There we go, they're gonna start rolling in. Come on then. You want some? Ballista towers will not stop, even when you're inside. Trust me, I know. Come on, dwarves, rout. Rout. They're not gonna rout, are they? No. We are doomed to fight against dwarves with near infinite morale. Hello there. Then again, they might rout against a general and the Witch Knights and the Barrowites. That's a lot of whites and knights. The White Knights. No, wait, I can't say that. This isn't Falador. Alright, boys, keep firing at them. I'm not too worried about the labourers, I'm mostly worried about the pikes. They do have halberdiers, but halberdiers are not Oh my god! I forgot that my catapult was on fire at will. Which, yeah, I mean, if you hit a little bit higher, it could have been an amazing shot. But you just almost killed my general. Alright, just take down this army one by one. Charge per charge. They are dropping. This is taking a little bit too long. Let's move over there. Charge some laborers. So this is now a massive grind fight. I would love to use the catapult, but I think it would just get so many friendly fire kills. I think it's pretty unavoidable. Alright, those guys are not doing anything, which is great. Let's see if we can charge the laborers. 5% for 23%, I'll take it. Do remember, we have reinforcements already at the fort. The only thing I'm worried about is if grain comes over right away, but that's alright, we can stop that. Maybe I could have kept one archer unit on here. That's alright. Alright, here comes the North Guard. Toot toot that horn. See if we can scare them a little bit. They have some pikes over there, which we do need to be wary of. That wasn't the best of chance. Look how many dead dwarves there are over here. Just enjoy the carnage. Ah, beautiful. Alright, pull out of there, North Guard. Yeah, if you stay too long, you get piked, and we don't want to see that. 8% for 27. It's not ideal. It's just... kill the general, they rout. Alright, it's a little risky to use the catapult, I am aware. But it's like pretty high risk, high reward play, eh? You know I love those kind of plays. You know I love it, I live for those moments. They're like already glitching inside each other, that's not a good start. Just don't kill my general. You really shouldn't be able to kill my general because like here. If you hit here... Wait, you know what? Let's actually do regular shot. I do need the extra accuracy in here. Sandwich them. Is that catapult getting ready to fire? Because I do want to witness that. Yes, yes, yes. If they hit well, they can do so much damage. But they can also do a lot of friendly fire and just make my units rout. I'll take it. I have no idea how many dwarves we just killed there, but I think it was a lot. Jesus Christ, I'm just like a one line of blood. A jet stream of blood. Probably hit a couple of my own units, but we definitely killed more of theirs. 100%. I'm willing to bet on that. 15% for 40%. Come on, give him one more volley. Do it again. Play it again, Joe. Come on. Where are you going? Alright, they're loading up now. Screw you, Luin militia. Just a random shot on their general would just be absolutely fantastic. Alright, he's lining up that cat. This guy's don't want to fire. That was not good for us. I mean, I think it's looking more of theirs than ours, but we basically need to like double the kills with the ratios we're at. And that definitely wasn't double the kills. We definitely lost roughly equal numbers in that one. If you guys want to fire again, go ahead. Just fire a bit more. Aim for the guys in the back, okay? Alright, maybe a better approach. Would that help at all? They're starting to realize defeat is a distinct possibility, so that should also damage their morale a little bit. If I can just locate the Munzahan nobles. There they are. 15. They are dropping. They are dropping. Should I ask the catapult to specifically aim on them? I think that's a little bit too risky because they're so close to the front line. Alright, boys, come on. Come on, don't be a little coward. I think they don't want to fire because of friendly fire, but like... just fire. I'm going to put them at fire at will, which is a big risk. Because then they'll just take whatever target they deem fit, which isn't great. Come on. Load up that catapult! We don't care about friendly fire. Friendly fire is still friendly, okay? Fire! I'm telling you to fire. Ah, you bloody good Samaritans. Do you guys cause morale damage? Only against horses. You guys against infantry, right? Yep. So you're more ideal to like push in there against the meat grinder. And if you want to fire on these guys, go ahead. Are they moving finally? No, they're still doing a Laurel and Hardy sketch. Good on you. Come on, boys. Ah. We're losing good men out there. We need to take the risky place. Minimize our casualties. I mean, part of our casualty is also the defender unit. We'll heal a couple. If we could just get a good route, our lives would be so much better. Alright, pull back. For that to happen, we need to kill the general, though. Pikemen are starting to push through. They're losing their range advantage, though, which is good. Should make them die a little bit quicker. Alright, push, push, push. They're trying to outpush us, which we really shouldn't be allowing. I could send in the Iron Crown Warriors, or the Iron Crown Longbowmen, excuse me. But I don't think I want to do that. Are you guys stuck or something? Damn catapults. Fire, do something, come on. The morale's so good. They're up against like 3 frightening units. And they just don't care. They're still eager. They're not even in the yellow. 12 in morale, man. It's just absurd. Yeah, they're starting to win. I don't like it. I don't think these charges actually count as charges. I mean, I think we'll win the battle, but I'm just starting to lose more men than I would like, and than I would feel is necessary. If only my damn catapults would fire, but they're glitching out. Yeah, they just don't want to fire. Normally they don't care about friendly fire. I think the game just thinks they have no line of sight or something, which isn't really the case. I mean, I could look into starting the ballista. Would they fire? They would fire. No, they wouldn't fire. I'm not sure how they would hit anyway. They'd probably hit the wall or something. They might try to fire. I'm not sure how or where or what exactly. Alright, they're pushing through there. That is a line that you can hit. They're starting to push through, which is really bad news. Not sure why ballista towers aren't firing inside. When I'm facing ballista towers, they usually do that. They don't care about... That's a good hit. That's the stuff I need, man. That's the stuff I need. Nice, nice, nice. That will push the battle a little bit more in our favor again. That is the stuff I needed to see. Keep that kind of stuff up. Come on. I know we're losing a lot of dudes, but it's going to be worth it. Oh, that was way too short. There's still those guys out there, but that's okay. They'll still have to face the wrath of the ballista towers, so... Not a grain of, like, fright in these guys. They just keep going. Fire on the pikemen, please. Nice! That's good damage. That's what I need to hear and see and feel. Because I can feel every one of those catapult shots. I can feel it in my loins. Feels nice. It's just a combination of that blood splatter, both in sound and visuals. Alright, Ballista's also doing some decent damage, actually. Alright, you guys, how about you go fire on them already? Nice shot! Expertly avoiding my North Guard. Only hitting the enemy. Alright, where are those two Munzahar assholes? General's over there. He still looks pretty healthy, actually. Don't think we need to count on him going down anytime soon. Our infantry line is dropping, but they're down to their last... Ooh, that was a bit of a risky shot. Can't say I appreciate that. This is a pretty funny battle, I must say. It's not going as smooth as I would have liked. I must admit that. Defeat does not seem almost certain. Come on, man. What are you smoking? Apparently we still have half our army, which it doesn't really feel like it. Those are good shots, even if I killed a ton of my own archers. These engagements are beneficial for us. I'm just so surprised that they don't want to quit. My god. Just surrender. Go home! It's not too late to go home. It's not too late to just apologize and leave. Now I hit those assholes. I probably shouldn't have started firing on them because now I've triggered them. But I kind of want to kill them with the cavalry as much as possible. Keep them from entering the settlement. Alright, can we finish them off, please? Without my general dying? That was a nice shot. I was thinking, that's a big load of pikemen that I want to kill without having to face them. That was nice. catapult is doing work, I must say. Alright, pull out of that. The Firebeard Warriors should be relatively susceptible to a good cavalry strike, but they also do a lot of damage because they're AP. So that wasn't very good. Oh, what? I feel like a ballista killed my own catapult there. Is it still worth it to risk firing away? I think it is. Especially for those Tumunzahar douchebags. Alright. Get out of that. I make the weirdest sound sometimes. Sometimes you guys must really be wondering, like, what the hell is Izzy smoking? And the answer is absolutely nothing. But sometimes you might think otherwise. Alright, ballista, you've stopped firing. That's good. I would just like to snipe the general. If only he died sooner. There we go. That's 2 Tumunzahar nobles dead. Now it's just this guy. Oop, close. He's a little bit too short to properly kill. But yeah, these guys just do not rout. It doesn't matter what I throw towards them. They don't care. Alright, but our ballista towers are now going nuts. Should be able to keep them busy for long enough. Alright, fire on that big stack of laborers, and that's pretty much the last of them. Man, we lost a lot of dudes. But some will be healed, some will be Witch Knights that just auto-replenish, and some are defenders, which we don't really need to care about that much. Our general might still die, though, with unlucky shot, we'll see. Let's just expertly use our ballista towers. Just look at this mess! Oh my god, this is a carnage, man. Jesus Christ, the bloody banner of the Iron Crown, the lost dwarven banner. Well, we have 2 banners, they have 1, so that means we're gonna win. That's just fact. I currently don't have anyone activating this tower, which is a bit of an oversight. My Witch Knights are down to their last 3 lads, so we need to be a little bit careful. Alright boys, come on down, I think. I know it sucks. Alright, you're gonna stop flinging cows? I don't think it's gonna rout them, but I really need to pull back my general. I really don't want him to die. That would be horrible. Where is he? That's not him, I think. Or is it? I don't know. I have to know. Alright, let's be careful. Oh, I thought that was the general dying. Keep moving. General made it out safely. Maybe go on the wall. Now I just need to kill these guys. I wish the ballista towers would be firing. Make him sick. Alright, ballista. Should have a good shot at those dwarven laborers. Please? No, you don't want to? Come on, dude, we need you. Ah, it's a little rough, actually. Because those guys just don't want to rout. We really need to use our ballista tower as much as possible to kill the Firebeard Warrior instead of actually having to face him. And I need my cavalry just to come in here quickly, kill some laborers. Alright. Now the kiting game begins. Yeah, this battle is actually a lot rougher than I thought. I mean, it was always going to be tough, but I would have never been able to defeat the army with green as well. I don't understand how I ever thought that was going to be a possibility, to be honest. Looking at the current situation. The dwarves are just really good at this kind of warfare. Alright, no, we cannot allow those Firebeard Warriors to come to inside the settlement. If we also need to take care of them, that's going to be just a big mess. Where's that general? He's back there. He's playing it too safe for us to exploit. At least our general's safe now. That's good. I think we'll win this grind. We just have more lads. I mean, it is just archers, but they're just laborers, so. Toot toot! Not the best charge. That's better. And charge him as well. Whittle him down, boys. Whittle him down. I know we take casualties as well, but that's fine. I'm just happy my guys aren't routing. And I don't have to rely on my ballista crews to make the difference. Come on, you guys need to be really aggressive. We need to just encircle them and kill them. Oh my god, yeah. I'm happy we have those reinforcements coming in, and they need to come in quickly before green arrives. If green also besieges the settlement, I cannot hold it. It's as simple as that. If he was here, we would have died. close the gap. I think they've run out of banner carriers, which is always a good sign. I wish banners also give like a morale buff. That would be cool. Because like in the Crusades campaign, you have like the standard of Antioch, I think it's called, which is like this really big cross that you can push around and it gives a lot of morale. Would be cool if like the goblins or something could also have like an effigy of some sorts to give morale. They could use it, and it's a model they haven't used yet in the game. And it could fit certain factions. Alright, let's see. 10. Yeah, we're winning inside the settlement. Settlement's fine. General's dead. Wow, what a relief, finally. And our general survived against all odds. Sometimes I complain about generals dying so quickly, but this guy, he's a Chad. I think he deserves to have a settlement named after him. And I think it might just be Garth Helegôf, because we'll never ever forget what you achieved today, my friend. I wish I remembered your name. I think you're Rohan, but I might be wrong. Alright, that's still the Firebreed warriors, though. We don't need to rest on our laurels just yet. But I'd like to place these guys on the walls to activate them against those guys outside. And of course, with that general dead, they are more likely to rout as well. But that's still a big chunk of dudes. It's only 6% of that army. They are coming, make no mistake. Alright, Ballista Towers. Go nuts. I think they are going nuts. I heard some sounds at least. Can I not put them in the center here? No, I can't. Yeah, they're hitting them. Ah, come on, you Firebeard fox. I need to do so much with so very, very little. Ah, they're just not coming inside. That's good, that's good. That gives a lot of room for my Ballista Towers. Alright. Cycle charge, baby. Cycle charge! This one's gonna be good for the KD though. Robbie, pay attention, alright? They're gonna start running soon, I think. Although these are dwarves, they will fight till the very last man. Oh man, I'm down to my reserves here. And I didn't even have reserves. Good. 16, 13. One by one they will fall. Oh god, so do we. Alright, maybe move back towards the ballista then. If they want to chase me, let them. We'll let the ballista towers do the hard work for us. Oh my god, this battle was this would have been... Actually, I think the battle would have been easier had they actually used their siege towers. So I think that was a correct play on them to not use them. Because I would have been able to use my ballista towers a whole lot more on the walls, whilst in this big clusterfuck over here, they didn't really do anything. Why are they not doing anything right now? There we go. Took you long enough. Now they're missing every shot, it seems. Come on, hit. Hit. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. That's good. That's what I like to see. And then just kite them. If they run inside summit, we can hold with our current infantry lineup. And they're starting to lose faith. Yeah, they're actually routing. Look at that. A dwarven unit that's routing. Because make no mistake, in this entire fight we only took 28 prisoners, which is really not all that much. Let's just kite them a little bit. Start dropping. Come on. Surrender yourselves. The age of dwarves is over. The time of evil men has come. Come on. Get out of here. Skadoodle. Come on. This guy. Learn your lesson, old man. Learn your lesson. You have failed here, and I need to bring in reinforcements before grain arrives. Otherwise I'm screwed. I gotta start running soon. They're on the verge of breaking. Come on. Just give up. Go home. Oh, no, don't run into them because you'll get hit by our own ballista towers. Which I want to avoid. Come on, they're wavering. Maybe just give them one charge, they might just rout. Yes! Look at that, my boys. KD of roughly 3. And it was indeed Rohan. So we lost 767, so we actually healed a fair bit. We only lost 60% in total. So we have 500 lads remaining, and we killed 2.1k. We're close to 2.2k. Catapult killing 300. Look at that. I think that might actually be MVP. Witch Knights 111. Very good. Marauders 158. Halberdiers actually not doing quite as well. Longbowmen also not doing quite as well. Angmar March is actually doing quite a bit more. 250 for Guardians of Kharn. Yes, very nice. Northgard also 82 for 228, so we definitely need some more of them. I always underestimated them, but they're actually really, really good, especially against dwarves. So yeah, pretty good results over there. But the catapult's really a standout performance. If only we could have used it earlier, it might have actually done even more, because they were even more clumped up over that. So yeah, we have defended Garth Helegôf against what I assume to be the first wave. I do think Green might just come for us now, which that's going to be a bit of an issue. But yeah, there we go. I'll see you back on the campaign map. And there we go, and just like that, that battle was easily half the episode. That's okay, that's okay. Because it was exactly what I wanted to happen. So far, everything's going according to plan, although my plan did kind of assume that we were going to crush both armies and that more people would have survived at Garth Helegôf. But that's okay. We can always adapt. Adapt, improvise, overcome. That's how you gotta play these games, right? So now we can send over the reinforcements from the area of Fjoros, the fort over there. There is one dwarven army moving towards the east, but that's okay. We'll just mop them up along the way. And then hopefully we can start pushing more and more into their heartlands. Taking settlements like, what is it called? Guldur, Guldur. I keep mixing up those damn dwarven names, man. Towards Balerians, okay? The chieftain of Ered is dead. Oh no, and they lost Fey Noble as well. Mythland has been ransacked. Oh, that's some good news. So that means the Aradanheim invasion was a success. Yes, yes, yes. So, does that mean that Mythland is in the hands of the Numenoreans? It is! Oh, beautiful. That is some great news. That should buy us a lot of time. Depending on how capable or incapable the elves are. Alright, we can ransack Perth-en-Lhûn relatively unopposed, and hopefully that will draw away some attention. It's bringing back Lily. We do have to worry still about this stack, but actually Hunvorn might just have a good time against it. I would be so inclined to send Hunvorn to try and take Ostkallon. It might lure out some other dwarves as well, and I would also be so inclined to move the Witch King out and mop up these forces. Just start pushing, you know? I don't need to play too defensive, because I'm in a strong offensive position. We got more Orcs coming in. I could do this battle with the captain and maybe even expect a man of the hour to show up, which would be nice. We do have extra Orcs moving in, which is also very appreciated. So yeah, we'll attack this guy and we'll sack Perth-en-Lhûn, and that will probably be the end of the episode. And then with the Witch King, we'll start mopping up these dwarves. Yes! Oh, they have no idea what kind of anger they have unleashed upon us. Or upon themselves, I should say. Captain Drawling gets Ered Militia and Dwarven Defenders, so nothing really too scary. Shouldn't be too hard of a fight. But let us save anyway, and I'll see you all on the battlefield. Alright, let's start the deployment. Just a quaint little elven-inspired town. I do have some wargs, I do have some javies and archers, so we're mostly going to use them to just whittle down their numbers. And then we're just going to run in there and kill everyone. That's the plan. AKA, there is no real plan. And you don't always need a plan. Baruch Khazad, all that kind of fun stuff. You'll see how much that will do for you. So yeah, the war against Luin right now is going well. We just need to make sure they don't have enough time to get like reinforcements of higher pedigree than these guys. Fighting the militia isn't all that difficult. I mean, it's already difficult, don't get me wrong. Shouldn't underestimate these guys. But it doesn't quite compare to fighting against Longbeard phalanxes and Longbeard crossbows and all that kind of fun stuff. So let's just whittle down their numbers a little bit. Actually push it a little bit further so we have an even better angle. Khazad Aymenu. Yeah, it's a Khazad whole lot of nothing right now. Just standing there, taking it like a dwarf. Move. They've suddenly turned aggressive. Get your javelins ready. Walk Raiders can still get their free shots. They've already killed, 4%, a whopping 4%. Just goes to show how little these guys are affected by arrows. But the javies will do more damage. You can take my word for it. Run! That lagged my game up for a moment. So I need to upgrade my PC to play a 16-year-old game now. Alright. Let's send in the witch. Or actually, wait. I want to lure them a little bit further so they're out here, and then my javelins can throw like that, and my witch knights can fight like that. That would be ideal. Right, move out. What the hell are you doing? Have you been drinking again? Have you been drinking the dwarven beer that we found? No. Can't have that. Just volley after volley. And soon we're out of ammo. Okay. You stop fighting. Witch Knights. Go get some experience. Yeah, you should easily outclass those guys. 1128, 715. We'll bring over the Barrow Whites as well. Just as a flanking force. Okay, for some reason some of my Witch Knights are running away. Are you scared? Scared of some dwarves? Good charge. Alright, they're dropping. Of course it is. Bring over the Barrow Whites. As a flanking force they will do admirable job. Alright, their numbers are dropping in free fall. Captain's dead. There's little hope left for Perth-en-Lhûn. Alright, come on over. Oh yes, just like the Dunedain, he will fall. These poor defenders. They won't know what hit him. Oh no. It's the Barrows. We have unleashed very ancient evil over there and they're ready to kill some dwarves. Hello there. Look, it's your friends, the Dunedain. Well, they were at some point. Yeah, they're just completely outclassed. And so are these guys. So we can just fast forward. Hope we don't lose too many Barrow Whites. I don't really need to use them, but might as well. So far, none have fallen, so that's good. They do have multiple hit points, of course. So. We lost one. No! Jimmy the Barrow White has fallen. Toot our horn. Finish off the last guys. We lost 2 Barrow Whites so far. They would love to run, but they can't. There we go, I'll take it. I'll take it! With minimal casualties, we have ransacked Perth-en-Lhûn. There we go, 9 for 256. Pretty good stuff. Let's see who killed the most, but we all know it's going to be the Witch Knights. There we go. Perth-en-Lhûn. Now the question does remain, do I actually want to ransack it, or do I want to keep it? I mean, they haven't fully upgraded the mines yet. None of these buildings really interest me. I don't know. Doesn't exactly scream like it's a very strong... I don't think they're trading a lot of their units over here. Because they don't have any barracks and stuff, so... Let's just occupy it for now. Oh, they're unhappy. We can already upgrade and give it some walls. That would make it a lot more defensible. These guys can't reach Perth-en-Lhûn, so I can chill there for a time without having to worry about repercussions. And just like that, we've kind of just snatched some land away from them. Very, very nice. Right, so you guys fight Captain Guldur. What are we dealing with? Firebeards, Longbeard Phalanx. Okay, first time we're facing these guys. And some Ered militia. Shouldn't be too hard of a fight, especially with the ballista and the savages. But I'll see you all on the battlefield as soon as I've saved. There we go. Alright, so our captain is the Warg Stag, which is good. I would like to get Man of the Hour. I don't think it's going to trigger. I think it usually triggers for like heroic victories and stuff. But seeing as this battle is way too easy for us, we're not going to get a heroic victory anytime soon. We can still minimize our casualties, of course. Ballista go nuts. Fire on the Phalanx. Phalanx. Or at least it will be soon. Send over the Wargs, make sure they are on skirmish mode and on fired at will. Luckily no crossbows, that immediately changes the entire dynamic of the fight. You can just play an entirely different fashion. Oh, poor dwarves. They're pretty well armored though, I must say. I think they have max armor. Let's see. 19 defense, oof. That's quite high for a pike unit. Because none of that is shield, all of that is armor pretty much. So we definitely need some more AP stuff to deal with them efficiently. Am I ballista doing it? Oh yeah, it has fired. Doesn't feel like it's doing so much damage. Alright, these guys are just too slow, I almost feel bad for them. Almost. Not entirely. Come on, kill them. Don't let them pull back with their friends. My god, they're tanky. People always say, oh, archers are the good counter against pikes. They're really not. Most pike units really don't care about archers. Isengard pikes, don't care about archers. Luin pikes, don't care about archers. Khazad-dûm pikes, they don't give a shit about archers, man. There's only a couple of pike units that you can really effectively kill with just archers. Namely, farmhand pikemen, and that's it. At least these guys are getting wounded. They're starting to drop a little bit quicker than before. Oh, are they being aggressive now? I mean, go ahead. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. As soon as we can hit those guys, I will. Put the ballista. We fight for the Iron Crown. God damn these guys. There's something else. Let's send in the Angmar and infantry on the front. I just really want to minimize my losses. Because this army is of course moving to Garth Helegôf. You know what? Don't fire. Alright, keep him busy. Move the lads over. Right on the firebeards actually, he'll do a ton of damage against them because they don't have shields and much less armor than these guys. Keep them busy, make sure they can't use their range. Nice, nice, nice. Ballista, if you want to go nuts, go ahead, man. Damn firebeards. Seems like I will take damage regardless. Annoying. It's unavoidable. What are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? What are you doing? What the hell, man? Am I taking crazy pills? Or are you just not doing anything useful? Alright, Archer's having a good time against those guys. Toot toot, motherfucker! Yes, we love ourselves some tasty, tasty dwarves. They taste like beer. Mmm. Right, can you pull back actually? Oh, why are you on guard mode? Is that screwing you over? No, it shouldn't. It really, really shouldn't. Yeah, I'm losing actually a lot more troops than I would like. 4%. Meh. Don't like it. 115. Yeah. Yeah. Phalanx is done. They've made themselves worthy of their name. For they have failed. Watch me make the same pun 5 times in a row and still act like I'm very clever. That's just the way I roll, man. Alright, and these guys are done. Nice. That's a completely assassinated army that we don't have to worry about. 7%. Heal, heal, heal. 6%. 86 for 268. Yep, 86 for 268. I'll take those numbers. 121 for the War Graders. Yeah. Our archers did nothing. So once the dwarves, if they're actually able of ever pushing out full stacks of Longbeard phalanxes, good luck dealing with that. You need some specialized units to take down those guys. You need like Darkblades and Northguard to kill them. So let's try to not, you know, get it that far to kill them before that happens. And let's execute these idiots. Thanks for playing. Go home. Oh, beautiful. Wow, I didn't expect that to happen, but I'll very, very much accept it. Look at that young lad. Oh, young and full of dreams and aspirations and all that kind of jazz. Alright, Grain actually moved back towards Guzna. Perfect. That means that Fahamgathol is pretty much undefended. For now, depending on where he keeps moving. That seems like a mistake, Mr. AI. Because I'm going to use that mercilessly. Alright, let's just get whatever units we can scavenge or salvage from this army, which is absolutely nothing except the siege equipment. Yeah, you need some retrading badly, all of you. And none of you can get it. Apparently I hit my wall at some point. Let's see, I need culture. 100%. You guys can stay. We need to build up our defenses at Garth Helegôf again. A lot of it will depend on where Grain moves to. We'll see. But now our priority is to move on Ostgalon with Hunvorn. I think he can take down that entire army on his own. It's a pretty shoddy force. And if we can make sure that we focus everything we have on Gore himself, who has Gabilgathol Guard, not to Munzahar nobles, should work. And then we'll send the Witch King with a very good anti-dwarf army to clean up these smaller stacks. Then the Witch King and Hunvorn can fight together, pushing back these guys, meet up at Perth-en-Lhûn with Arnken, depending on where Mr. Grain moves, and then we can just smash the Blue Mountains from both sides, from the north and the south. Okay, so hopefully my short-term memory does not abandon me, and I will remember that plan. We'll see tomorrow. But so far, things are going as planned. It was planned I was going to lose Ostkal on this, but we took Perth-en-Lhûn in exchange, and we held on to Garth Helegôf against the game's expectations. Not against my expectations, but yeah. We'll still have 2 big armies to worry about, but besides that, the dwarves are starting to run low on resources, so that's very, very good news. And with that said, hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did, and I hope to catch you all tomorrow. What the hell am I saying? I do hope to catch you all tomorrow. I'm just speaking way too fast and my lips just cannot follow. But I do really hope to catch you all tomorrow. And with that said, I hope you guys have a nice day. And yeah, I'll see you then. Bye bye, lads.